Yeah. Keep my face in the book. Straight face when I look, and I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board, and we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord, and he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapon of war. Keep my face in the book. Straight his face when I look, and I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board, and we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord, and he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapons of war. I used to smile, I'm on stare now. This ain't the time to be playing around. Sky crack, better fear that sound. Yo, chest up, you getting back down. Cause I'm bold as a lion. We rule with a rod of iron. King Yahweh, and door for the left even if I die. House of Judah, we raise the banner. That's a full household, Danny Tanner. All religion is spiritual cancer. Remove the doubt cause the Bible's the answer. My face in the book. Cause the truth, take a look. Yeah, the white man lied. Cause he is the devil, the crook. That's why our face on the board. They're trying to start up a race war. But we gon' wait on the Lord. Then we gon' kill them all. Death for enslavement. White blood on the pavement. Remember what you did to us. That with a cup, they gon' drink it. Watch me running our people. We holy and set apart. We are not equal. The ending is coming. There won't be a sequel. Follow the laws, get cast with the demon. Destroy with the heathen, cause you ain't repent. This whole world is lawless and sin. They take the L and we take the win. Living waters, I'ma die. Keep my face in the book. Straight face when I look, and I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board, and we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord, and he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapon of war. Keep my face in the book. Straight his face when I look, and I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board, and we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord, and he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapon of war. We straight shooters, no homo. Take the time, no slow-mo. Progressing like percussion from them steel drums like go-go. No chicken, we ain't roll for. Watch the zeal, GoPro. Even though my spirit up and down like a yo-yo. Make the decision, what's the vision? Sent down from that Holy Spirit. In the season, no matter the reason. Down the powder, that's how it be. Second Ezra 16 and 11. That's what happened when they hit his presence. And these heathens chains around their neck. This ain't no necklace. That's how we gon' take what it took. Fuck, we gon' wait on the Lord. And we all on one accord. Yasha Allah, we ready for war. Militant mind, respecting the rank. Keeping the flanks, we all on order. Nation resting on our shoulders for our sons and our daughters. Carry the burdens like we a porter. Levitical priesthood, yeah, that's loyal. All these heathens are slaves out of pocket. We time to their face, they gon' get slaughtered. All these nations for the abomination and the destination. Hate them all with a perfect hatred. Perfect hatred like King David. Keep my face in the book. Straight face when I look, and I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board, and we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord, and he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapon of war. Keep my face in the book. Straight his face when I look, and I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board, and we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord, and he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapons of war. Yeah. Lions in this thing. These nations gonna have to look out for us. And Esau got our face on the board. Alphabet boys watching us. Watch your affairs. Keep my face in the book. Straight face when I look, and I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board, and we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord, and he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapon of war. Keep my face in the book. Straight his face when I look, and I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board, and we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord, and he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapons of war.
Ain't about to waste no time. We gon' praise the Most High.
Dance all night to this. Put away your pride with this. We gon' praise the Most High with this. Cheers gon' ride to this. Dance all night to this. Put away your pride with this. We gon' praise the Most High with this. Cheers gon' ride to this. Now move, 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 move. Just smooth, 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 smooth.
Too smooth on a new moon. Vibe with you real, vibe with you Jews. Juice step, go ahead and vibe to it. You on a mission, go ahead and ride to it. You and I.T. while we on a Jew vibe. Doing my shoe step, got a juice slide. Ain't tryna dance, but slide to the side. Go on juice step, find your vibe. Press the most high, dance all night. Use your talents, shine your light. Strong in the Lord, the power of his might. Just move to the left or move to the right. Just
dance all night to this. Put away your pride with this. We gon' praise the Most High with this. Cheers gon' ride to this. Dance all night to this. Put away your pride with this. We gon' praise the Most High with this. Cheers gon' ride to this. Now move, 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 move. Just move, smooth, 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 smooth.
Hey, unfortunately, man, I don't see your name on the list, so I won't be able to let you in.
I could kill him tonight.
Your name's
on
on
my
the list, man. I can't let you in.
I could kill him tonight, my guy.
No, hold on, brother. Hold on. Where you going? Step back over here, brother. Where you going?
What's going on, my guy?
Where you going, man?
I'm trying to get into school,
Trying
man.
to get in. What's your name?
I'm trying to get in for the new moon, my guy.
Okay.
New moons. You see it in the sky? Look how clear it is.
The moon.
You see the boots?
The boots.
Boots and moons go together, bro. Juice step time, baby. Let's go.
Brother, stop that. Brother, hey, what's your name, first of all?
What you mean, bro?
What's your name?
I sent my travel request out, bro.
I'm saying travel request.
Yeah.
What school you from?
I'm trying to get into this school. That's the school I'm from.
Nah, brother.
Hey, y'all brothers trying to get in?
Yes, I'm trying to get out. Hold on, man.
But I'm just trying to get in before them.
Did you send this travel request?
I don't know nothing about that. Inside.
No, I can't let you in.
Over here?
Go in the back of the line.
What?
Go in the back of the line for me.
About that?
Yeah, right there. All the way back there.
Brother,
Keep walking. Keep walking.
And I'm loving the way that you juice step. Everybody get in line, do your juice step. It's a whole different vibe from the two-step. The fifth book of Moses, we the best. And I'm loving the way that you juice step. Everybody get in line, do your juice step. It's a whole different vibe from the two-step. Hey, 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 juice step.
Now move, 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 move.
Just smooth, 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 smooth. We gon' move, move, move. Move, move, move. We just move, smooth, smooth. Hey, 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 juiced up. Purging my sins with the Bible. I'm in control how my life go. And following the trends of the white folk. This my time and I'm gonna fly away. Fly away. On the right track, I got the right away. Way more different than the two-step. Two-step. Way more different than the two-step.
Dance all night to this. Put away your pride with this. We gon' praise the Most High with this. Cheers gon' ride to this. Dance all night to this. Put away your pride with this. We gon' praise the Most High with this. Cheers gon' ride to this. Now move, 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 move. Just smooth, 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 smooth.
Yeah, man, y'all not on the y'all on the list, man. Brother, y'all not.
Come on, man.
Captain Simmons, get inside.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, let's get in here. Let's get in here. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Let me in, man. New moon. It's all right. I just stepped you by myself, man. Hold on. I know it's something like this, right? Two-step, juice-step, baby. Let's go.
move to the right. Yeah, move to the left.
Luna, where
es como guardamos la luna nueva, como guarda la luna nueva, guarda la luna nueva, luna nueva, como guarda la luna nueva, guarda la luna nueva, luna nueva, como guarda la luna nueva, guarda la luna nueva, luna nueva, como guarda la luna nueva, guarda la luna nueva. Como guarda la luna nueva, guarda la luna nueva.
Trumpets are all around me being wrong.
Blow the trumpet.
Take heed and start
Wanna be-
preparing ourselves.
Got my Malaka with me.
Make sure you're being obedient.
Yeah. Look, blow the trumpet and sound the alarm. Give our people a warning from all this evil to come. Last days, evil minds, new spirits in this life we face. Mass murders, gunshots on our block, we disintegrate. Demonstrate the gospel of Christ and prepare your soul for eternal life. Down the straight and narrow road we glow. Praise the higher while you can. Don't let the wicked ways control this fight. Spirit against the flesh, through Christ we unite. Don't take this life for granted. Don't sin no more and vanish. You do damage, renew your mind, replenish your soul, and manage the sacrifice. The trumpets ringing, the singer singing. Babylon walls falling to the ground. I see the kingdom. Atone my life. I just want to do right. So Father, take my life, make it right. Help me put away the pride, remove the strife from amongst the body. Help me see how to overcome these demons that keep on attacking me. Allow the Spirit to deal with us. Anointed healers. We encourage people who need your love, cause true love just ain't in us. We lie, we backbite, and we constantly fight. I know it's gonna be a remnant, but I just pray for your sight. Father, fill me with your wisdom, allow my soul to listen. Cleanse this vessel from my sins so I can complete your mission. Keep me humble, allow me to take reproof. Help me become a better man so I can worship you with my whole heart, with my music. Bring your lost sheep to you. I pray my family repent and change and come back to this truth. I just want to blow this trumpets and remember it's to you. Sending a warning for all of us. So wash our sins and repent before we hear your last call and this world ends. Blow the trumpet.
First came a lamb, now it's war. First came a lamb, now it's war. First came a lamb, now it's war. He ain't coming with peace, he coming with a sword. First came a lamb, now it's war. First came a lamb, now it's war. First came a lamb, now it's war. He ain't coming with peace, he coming with a sword.
Sodom and Gomorrah, strippers and hookers, fornicators and drug dealers and robbers and killers. What is this world coming to? It's burning in hell, and it won't end well. Cell 6 is your cell. If you don't pick a side, ain't no running or hiding from the Most High's eyes, and I ain't telling no lies. When Christ cracked the sky, no peace, just a sword. Raiment covered in red, first came a limb, now it's war. They spit in his face, but he still kept the faith, and he finished the race without losing his pace. That's how I wanna be. I wanna hear it well done. Come get your crown, my son. You no longer gotta run.
First came a lamb, now it's war. First came a lamb, now it's war. First came a lamb, now it's war. He ain't coming with peace, he coming with a sword. First came a lamb, now it's war. First came a lamb, now it's war. First came a lamb, now it's war. He ain't coming with peace, he coming with a sword. It's war. It's war.
It's a memorial of blowing out the trumpet. So put your trumpets to the sky and let me hear you blow, blow, blow. Now let me hear you blow, blow. Yeah. It's a memorial of blowing out the trumpet. So put your trumpets to the sky and let me hear you blow, blow, blow. Now let me hear you blow, blow, blow. So blow the trumpets up, so blow the trumpets up. For all the new moons of the year, blow 'em up. So blow the trumpets up, so blow the trumpets up. For all the new moons of the year, blow 'em up. So blow the trumpets up, so blow the trumpets up. For all the new moons of the year, blow 'em up. So blow the trumpets up, so blow the trumpets up. For all the new moons of the year, blow 'em up. It's a memorial of blowing out the trumpet. So put your trumpets to the sky and let me hear you blow, blow, blow. Now let me hear you blow, blow. Yeah. It's a memorial of blowing out the trumpet. So put your trumpets to the sky and let me hear you blow, blow, blow. Now let me hear you blow, blow, blow. So blow the trumpets up, so blow the trumpets up. For all the new moons of the year, blow 'em up. So blow the trumpets up, so blow the trumpets up. For all the new moons of the year, blow 'em up. So blow the trumpets up, so blow the trumpets up. For all the new moons of the year, blow 'em up. So blow the trumpets up, so blow the trumpets up. For all the new moons of the year, blow 'em up. It's a memorial of blowing out the trumpet. So put your trumpets to the sky and let me hear you blow, blow, blow. Now let me hear you blow, blow. Yeah. It's a memorial of blowing out the trumpet. So put your trumpets to the sky and let me hear you blow, blow, blow. Now let me hear you blow, blow, blow. It's a memorial of blowing out the trumpet.
Hey, cause it's the memorial blowing of the trumpets. Hey, 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 blow them up. Hey, 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 what's up, y'all? What's up, baby? Hey, praise
Shalom, Mark.
y'all. Hey, the kids, man, and them babies, man, they be bringing tears to my eyes, King. And just to see them just to be in this thing, man, bro. Hey, I'm back here almost crying.
It's a new day when they got the youth, man, waking up with those pure spirits, calling out to the Most High, praying to the Most High. The Most High definitely hit those pure spirits of the youth, of our young ones, man. Brothers that come into this knowledge, and the wise coming into this knowledge, teaching the children about our heritage, man, is a beautiful thing to see. The young babe, acknowledging the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Man, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It be bringing tears to my eyes, man. I be seeing them little babies, man. And it's one thing, like you said, for us, I'm thankful that the Most High woke us adults up too, because you can't, have the kids learn right unless, there's some righteous adult somewhere. That's why the Most High let Caleb and Joshua go in, because you can't just have a whole bunch of youth with no experience. You got to have somebody to oversee them. So that's all praises to the Most High, man. So hey, giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Hamashem like our Shai. Hey, all praises, man. Shabbat Shalom. And we come to do our due diligence on these commandments. Try to hopefully we get more understanding. So none ado, man. I'm gonna bring my opening precept, man. Hey, my all-time go-to favorite. I like to bring out, if you're not new to this channel, if you are, I like to go to Joshua, man, because hey, we all say we want that success, but we don't know what that success look like. And so, hey, the scriptures give us all things, man. So you have no doubts what it is, man. So it's the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 6. It says, be strong and of a good courage. For unto this people shalt thou divide for inheritance the land, which I swear unto their fathers to give them. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law, which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Right? So, hey, we want that good success, and we always ask what good success look like. And according to the scriptures, it looks like us following the instructions from the Most High. And with that, I yield.
Yeah, Khan. Salakia Khan, because that good success ultimately is the kingdom of, the kingdom of heaven, kingdom of God. That would be like the brother brought out earlier, if you watch the video, which would be reigned by Yahushua, the Son of God, not God himself, but the Son of God. And it will be reigned, these cities will be reigned by us. Hopefully the hopeful elect and 144,000, the governing body of the kingdom of Israel that's coming. Right now, we'll come out of the book of First Chronicles, chapter 16. I'm going to start with verse 11 of First Chronicles, chapter 16, verse 11 reads, seek the Lord and his strength, seek his face continually. Remember his marvelous works that he have done, his wonders, and the judgment of his mouth. O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones. He is the Lord our God. His judgment are in all the earth. Be ye mindful always of his covenant, the words which he commanded to 1,000 generations, even of the covenant which he had made with Abraham, and of his oath unto Isaac, and hath confirmed the same to Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant. So we go over this law in the Torah. It was given to us, passed down by the patriarch Shem, starting off with Shem or Faxad, right? Going all the way down to Abraham, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now he established to us as a law in Jacob, right? So that's why we keep the law, statute, commandments that the Most High given to the children of Israel. And if you don't know, Jacob's name was changed to Israel in Genesis 35th chapter and the 32nd chapter when he wrestled with the angel. And with that, I yield.
Oh, and that was mighty right there, King. Because like you said, he made the covenant with Abraham and Isaac, and the oath with Isaac. But then, the law came down with Jacob. So I know we was out teaching. This is like several months ago, beginning of the end season, and he was an Israelite, but he was actually practicing the faith of Muslim, and he said that. He said, so if Abraham is everybody's father, the father of many nations, he said, but Abraham wasn't an Israelite, and he almost had me, but I had to take him to Luke, where it goes to the sons of God. So yes, Abraham wasn't an Israelite, but he was considered the son of God, which we know Yahweh is Israel's power. So he wasn't an Israelite, but Yahweh always dealt with a chosen seed of man. So he dealt with that chosen seed line from that chosen Adam all the way down to Jacob. And then there's forth from that point on. That's how we are actually a part of that bloodline. So, just to remember that, if anybody out there teaching, go to that Luke and bring that out, because yes, you might not be a per se Israelite, because like Yahweh always teaches, Israel didn't start until we got to the seed of Jacob, but it still was a son of Yahweh though. So
that's right.
So we on commandment 292, not to accept ransom from a murderer. Numbers 35 and 31a. And this is crazy, brother, because how many times have they taken bribes from like the mob or somebody where, they know they've committed the crime and definitely should be doing the time, but they get a strange amount of wealth that comes and changes the name. Crazy.
Khan. This Numbers 35 and 31.
Yep.
Moreover, ye shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall be surely put to death.
How many times, brother, have we saw somebody do that? Somebody do something, murder somebody or whatever, and the next thing you know, they get a good life. They get to do whatever, and the next thing you know, they actually get off on the crime. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Con, and that goes spiritually. It goes towards, you know, the congregation, the churches, the pastors, the deacons, because they spiritually killing Israel, right? And we know this is a physical murder, but it's also a spiritual murder where you're leading the people, you know, down a path that the Most High have no business. You have no business lead his flock down, right? Because you could die spirit. Most people die spiritually first. Then that carnal death gonna follow it. It just is, you know. And I yield with that.
Right, and you're absolutely right, King. But you know, our people, like last night, they believe that they've already got salvation. So it's kind of hard to argue with them. That being said, commandment number 260, Slaki. Commandment number 293, to exile one who committed accidental homicide. Numbers 35 and 25.
The book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 25, and the congregation shall deliver the slayer out of the hand of the revenger of blood, and the congregation shall restore him to the city of his refuge, whether he was fled, and he shall abide in it until the death of the high priest, which was anointed with the holy oil.
Hey, so he's saying, that brother literally didn't do it. It was accidental. Hey, but all praise to the Most High, man. The Most High said, you got to restore to him the city of his refuge, man. So, all praises, man. Hey, because we know accidental deaths do happen sometimes, you know. So, Commandment 294, to establish 6 cities of refuge for those who committed accidental homicide. Deuteronomy 19 and 3.
Deuteronomy 19 and 3, thou shalt prepare thee a way and divide the coast of thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee to inherit, into 3 parts, that every slayer may flee thither.
Right? So go one more.
Come. And this is the case of the slayer which shall flee thither, that he may live. Whoso killeth his neighbor ignorantly, whom he hated, Slakia, not in time past.
And we know that, that's where it all boils down to, you hate him in time past, you say it was an accident, but you hated him. We know it's a possibility you could have did it, but it said because you didn't hate him in times past, which means, it just whatever it may be. And I know sometimes, it goes into it, like if you was cutting down a tree and the axe slipped off, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be that may kill you, it wasn't premeditated. You know, so it gives you an actual example in, you know, the next verse. So that's all our praises, man. So commandment number 295, not to accept ransom from an accidental homicide so as to relieve him from exile. Numbers 35 and 32.
The book of Numbers, chapter 35, and it said 35 and 32.
Yep.
Time. Salaki. Numbers 35, verse 32, it reads, and ye shall take no satisfaction for him that is fled to the city of his refuge, that he should come again to dwell in the land until the death of the priest.
And that's all our praises, because that priest is the one that actually, you know, makes the call. He's the one that sits on the high seat that determines on if it's death or life for our people. So, all praises, shout out goes to our priests back then, King, because they had a tough call. Not only did they have to make the right call, but then they also was underneath, you know, full subjection to the Most High. One small slip, and they got put to death from the Most High. So,
right, that almost goes into like the self-defense law, because if you attack and someone trying to take your life, you know, it was now they got surveillance and they got all these, you know, can go back and review what happened. But back in the ancient world, you had to submit that case, and then the high priest had to make a decision, right? And then and just like they say, there was another pharaoh that rose up that didn't know Joseph. It's the same thing here. Once that priest dies, he had to submit his case again to the new priest if he haven't perished already in that land, right? So it's almost going into the, I would say, self-defense law, where somebody trying to take your life, then you accidentally or you ignorantly, like they say, ignorantly take their lives through self-defense, then yet they're the city of refuge that we had back in the ancient world.
And it makes sense too. So that way he was made aware of what happened. So if anything jump off, then you know either it was somebody trying to take revenge or whatever it may be. So it makes sense. Like you said, they didn't have any type of person that actually had video evidence, or the whole world knew through social media. So that's all praises. So commandment number 296 and 297. 296, to decapitate the heifer in the manner prescribed in expiation of a murder on the road, the perpetrator of which remained undiscovered. And 297, to plow nor see the rough valley in which a heifer's neck was broken. And that's Deuteronomy 21:4.
Deuteronomy 21:4, and the elders of that city shall bring down the heifer unto a rough valley, which is neither eared nor sown, and shall strike off the heifer's neck there in the valley.
And it makes sense because that blood that follows the land, so the Most High basically letting you know, like, after you strike it and kill it, and you kind of got to be careful of that valley, you know, for a particular time. Right, so commandment 298, to adjudicate a thief to pay compensation or in certain cases suffer death. Exodus 21:16, 21:36, and 22:1. So Exodus 21:16.
The book of Exodus chapter 21 and verse number 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, Salakia, he shall surely be put to death.
The Most High said, you stole a whole man. That's why I laugh when certain nations, when we walk past and they clutching on to their purse. It's like, we ain't trying to steal your purse, but you stole a whole people. We should be clutching on to our children, right? So Exodus 21:36.
Exodus 21:36. Or if it be known that the ox have used to push in time past, and his owner have not kept him in, he shall surely pay ox for ox, and the dead shall be his own.
So you got to pay the price for the ox, and the ox, the person that was the owner, get to keep the carcass to cook it or whatever it may be. Right, and the last one is Exodus 22 and verse 1.
Exodus 22:1. If a man shall steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox, and 4 sheep for a sheep.
Just imagine if somebody stole your charger, and they got to return you 4 chargers or 5 chargers, and make them think twice about stealing your charger, because you might as well buy your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I love about the law, though, bro. Like, it just makes sense. Like, he just make it simple. You're not gonna steal if you got to return 5 to somebody. You're just gonna go ahead and buy that one. Like, that just, and I love the Most High, man. That's all I can say, King.
Yeah, Khan, because, you know, that's why they say the fear of the Lord has been, you know, erased from this nation. It's not a God-fearing nation. What they're saying, God we trust, but they say they trust him, but do they fear him? That's 2 different things. You trust him in giving you something good. When you say trust, everything is good. I trust that I'm gonna get my job. I trust that I'm gonna pay my bills. I trust him. But do you fear him? Do you fear him if you can't pay your bills? Do you fear him if you can't get that job that you like? See, the thing when they say that trust, I don't even think that's in the scriptures. It's in God we trust. Where did they get that from? They don't fear the Most High. You know, they trust the Most High. Like they, brother, and that's crazy. They trust God, but they don't fear him because they do everything contrary to his laws and to his chosen people here in this land of the north, which is Babylon the Great. And I yield with that.
And you notice everything they trust in is all personal gain too. They ain't trusting in honoring them or trusting in, hey, his prophecies are gonna come true. But they trusting in, hey, the Most High gonna give me money. He's gonna give me anything that's, what do they call it? What do church call it? They teach that what doctrine do they teach? The prosperity. They teach everything that they trust
prosperity,
in. Prosperity. They don't trust in nothing like salvational or delivering your spirit or something. It's wicked, man. Right? So commandment number 299 and 300. That's crazy. We already at 300. We halfway through. Right? It says that he who inflicts a bodily injury shall pay monetary compensation. And commandment number 300, to impose a penalty of 50 shekels upon the seducer of an unbetrothed virgin and enforce the other rules in connection with the case. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, it's only one, 299. Exodus 21, verse 18 to 19.
Exodus 21 and 18, it reads, and if men strive together and one smite another with a stone or with his fist, and he die not, but keepeth his bed, if he rise again and walk abroad up, so like upon his staff, then shall he that smote him be quit. Only he shall pay for the loss of his time and shall cause him to be thoroughly healed.
And think about it. They already keep that because that's called workman comp. That's really called workman comp. You know what I'm saying? If somebody get hurt or whatever at work, then they kind of pay as compensation. Or like if you hurt somebody, then, you know, they basically go and sue you. And then you basically have to pay their doctor bills or whatever it may be. So really, this is nothing different than what they've gotten, except they've gotten it from our law.
Yeah, because that also can go like accidental. Like, I didn't mean to do it, right? Because it says one smite another with a stone or with his fist, and he died not, but keeping his bed. So, you know, like things happen, you know, accidents happen. You get in a quarrel, right? In the ancient world, you get in a fight with your brother where you shouldn't be doing in the first place, but you did. And then you hurt him to the point where he couldn't go to work, like you said, like you had to compensate for his goods. I mean, for his the time that he was out, you know. And then, like the brother saying, it's something like workers' comp here, or it's like a civil lawsuit you can file here in America, you know, to litigate your losses, right, and to restore what you have lost because you were injured by this person. And they call it like a, you know, civil lawsuit, something like that, you know, here in America. And yeah,
that civil lawsuit, boy. So like that's why I love the Bible too, because you realize that the Most High made this Bible so literally every nation, all they did was took our rules and regulations and just copied and pasted to their books and act like they made something. But that's why in Deuteronomy it says, who is so righteous as all this? What is so righteous as all this law? Or who is so right as to have a God so nigh to thee, like paraphrasing. So really all they did was steal what the Most High gave Israel, and they kind of made it their own. Nobody's original. So all praises. So commandment number 300, to impose a penalty of 50 shekels upon the seducer of an unbetrothed virgin and enforce the other rules in connection with the case. Exodus chapter 22, verse 16 through 17.
Exodus 22, verse 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife. If her father utterly refuse to give her unto him, he shall pay money according to the dowry of virgins.
Hey, so that's saying, hey, and that goes back to if a father hears his daughter, you know, vow, then he has the opportunity to break that vow, you know. And it's because, you know, the father has the last say. You know, it's just like the husband has the last say. Pretty much the husband or the father is literally, you know, the last. It's like that order. It's the heavenly father to Yahushai to the husband or the father, and then it goes to the wife and then the kids, you know. So all praise to the Most High. It just shows you that order. That, hey, the father, if he refused because because obviously he didn't get the okay. That's really what it boils down to. He enticed the maid, didn't get the okay from the father. So the father has that right to either okay it or not okay it, but he only get that one chance to either yay or nay. Right? So I yield.
Khan, that's right.
Right. So, and that was also commandment number 301. The violator later of an unbetrothed virgin shall marry her. Right. So commandment 302. That one who has raped a damsel and has then, in accordance with the law, married her, may not divorce her. Deuteronomy chapter 22, and I think it's verse 25.
Yeah, 25. Yeah, they got 29, but yeah, it's 25.
Yeah, 25.
But the first one is 22 and 28.
Yep.
And then the second is 22 and 25. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay on her, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. Deuteronomy. Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, you got it, King.
No, you got it. No, I was just saying, yeah, you can't put her away. So go ahead, King.
No, I want to read 25. You want to elaborate on 28 and 29?
Yeah, come.
Con. Verse 25. Deuteronomy 22 and 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die.
And we know through the spirit, because it's crazy, brother. Me and my rib, before you had called, that's what we was going through. We was literally going through this Susanna right here about how them elders had lied with her, right? And they lied and tried to force themselves on her, and she was so righteous, and she said she did not want to go against the Most High, so she said, "Hey, I'd rather you rape me than me give you the okay, because if I give you the okay, she knows she would have been in the like you said, the transgression of the law. But by her saying, I'm not going to give you the okay, so if you want, just take it." Hey, she was wise because she knew the law. She was just operating within the law. So that's crazy that we went over this, because me and my rib literally was just bringing that out. We were just bringing that out right before you called, King.
Yeah, Con, and that's why they have so-called rape laws here in America. Like, it's not that he's gonna die per se, but in the ancient world, you get put to death if you rape one of the daughters of Zion, right? Because the law, like, you actually committed, that's a law worthy unto death. To rape a woman, and take her without her father's consent, because that was big in the ancient world. Because a woman is only ruled by two men, her father and then her husband. So if you come along, you rape her, not intending to make her your husband, slocky your wife, then you in super violation, not only with the law, but the law of the land as well. Right? Yeah.
And you think about it too, though. I think it's a righteous thing. Of course, everything the Most High do is righteous, but even like from a standpoint of being carnal, I really think that that's righteous, because you think about it. Once a woman gets violated like that, bro, like, she have to deal with that for the rest of her life, and there ain't too many women that are strong enough to actually rebound from that. Like, a lot of women have a lot of like psychological problems due to that. You know, so just even coming from a carnal standpoint, you know, because we know the Most High is so perfect in all his ways, but even coming from a carnal standpoint, it just makes sense why the Most High would do that, because I mean, you put so much on a person, even when a man or a young man or whatever gets violated that way. And we know there's been cases when men get violated that way. It's like them to rebound from that is such a psychological distress that it's almost next to impossible for a lot of people. So I yield if you want to add something to that.
We continue.
Yeah, so we might as well finish this section, King. It's only like 5 more. So commandment number 303, not to inflict punishment on the Sabbath, because some punishments were inflicted by fire. Exodus 35:3.
Exodus 35:3, you shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day.
Hey, so I'm just saying, man. I ain't gonna say it, man. I'm just saying, no kindling fire on the Sabbath. We'll leave it right there.
Yeah, so, that's right.
Yeah, come on. Commandment number 304 and 305. 304, to punish the wicked by the infliction of stripes. And 305, not to exceed the statutory number of stripes laid on one who has incurred that punishment, and by implication, not to strike anyone. Deuteronomy 25:3.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 25 and verse 3.
I'm sorry, verse
2. Verse 2 and 3. And it shall be, if the wicked man be worthy to be beaten, that the judge shall cause him to lie down and to be beaten before his face, according to his fault, by a certain number. 40 stripes he may give him, and not exceed, least if he should exceed and beat him above these with many stripes, then thy brother should seem vile unto thee.
Hey, just imagine, brother, if somebody did something wrong and we got to give them, because they still do it in the Middle East. Public scrutiny, they tie them to a pole, tie their hands around a pole, and just be hitting them with that cane stick in their back. Hey, just imagine if people got whooped with that cane in public. They'd think twice about doing something vile. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be.
Yeah, it didn't say, on the legs or, your hands or your back. It said your face.
Oof.
It said, and to be beaten before his face.
Yeah. Dang. Oh, brother, I guarantee you you'll think twice about anything you do.
You're not coming out for like a couple months. You can't come out to the public for a couple months after that.
Hey, you definitely call in to work that next day. Why you calling in to work? Oh man, due to the facials.
That's a true facial. That's the to my women getting a facial. That's a true facial right there. The Lord said you should be beating on your face. Dang. So I guess that's the punishment. You can put on garments to hide those whelps, but you can't put too much stuff on to hide that face.
Yeah, you can't. Hey, it's over for thou. It's over for thou. Hey, you try to hide that face. Hey, he said you can't even do it though. I guarantee you the way that they probably oh bro, you can't. They said they will cause him to lie down, brother. You lying on your back, probably arms above your face, legs below your head, you're tied down. Bro, it's over for thou. It's over.
They showed it in the slave movies where they tie the Jake to the tree and lash his back, but it's saying he should lie down, like cause him to lie down and to be beat before his face. So you laying on your back.
Hey, I'm gonna look this up in the what's that other version that we be looking at?
I think it's the NIV, and then
let's look it up in the Good News.
The Good News, yeah. The GNB.
What is that? What is it? Deuteronomy 25:2?
Yeah, Deuteronomy 25. and verse number 2.
Let's see. Deuteronomy 25:2 in a Good News translation. Suppose two Israelites go to court to settle a dispute, and one is declared innocent and the other guilty. If the guilty one is sentenced to be beaten, the judge is to make him lie down, face downward, and have him whipped. Oh, so they saying face down. The number of lashes would depend on the crime committed. He may be given as many as 40 lashes, but no more. More than that would humiliate him publicly.
Oh, okay, so face down.
But let's see the NIV one more. Let's do one more. Just in the NIV. Suppose two Israelites go to court to settle a dispute, and one is declared innocent and the other guilty. If the guilty one is sentenced to be beaten, the judge is to make him lie face downward and have him whipped. The number of lashes will depend on the crime he has committed. He may be given as many as 40 lashes, but no more. More than that will humiliate him publicly. So yeah, it's face down.
Yeah, face down. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
I guess when it said face, I mean, it's probably saying that. It's probably saying that
whoever he was probably guilty against.
His face. Oh, his face. Yeah. Okay, the person's face. Yeah, you got to watch it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. That's what it said.
I don't even know if I want to see my brother get whipped. That's crazy. Like, I wouldn't even want to see it, but they Most High said you gotta see it. Dang, and that's a commandment. Like,
make sure they don't do 37 or 36. You gotta do 40.
And make sure that they probably don't do more, because you probably gotta have that grace for them. Like, hey, look, hold up. You kind of got overwhelmed with it. Like, you kind of trying to prove a unnecessary point or something.
Yeah, the witness. Sure I wanted that movie, Passion for the Christ. Because, they went crazy. They had that flesh hook whip when they was beating that damn Edomite, but we know they did Yahweh shot like that as well. I wonder what that 40 lashes saved one, or 39 lashes. I'm gonna go back and watch that account and see how many lashes, because I'm pretty sure it probably was 39 saved one, or 40 lashes.
And that's just crazy, bro. Like, not to go sidebar, but that's just crazy what the Messiah went through, and we still be going the hell off, man. Like, not to bring it back up, but like, damn, bro, like, I got to do damn better. You think about it, we be whining and complaining, but the Messiah came down here perfect and walked all them steps, bro. 30 plus years, knowing what his end was gonna be, and we wake up and be going the hell off. We can't keep the Sabbath, or we damn can't keep the high holy day. We forgot. We act like we too good, or come on, man. That man put his life on the line, and we just forget. That's crazy, bro. I gotta do better, man.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's what the law is about, man. So we can do better, Israel. So Commandment 306. One more commandment closer to doing better. Not to spare the offender and imposing the prescribed penalties on one who has caused damage. Deuteronomy 19 and 13. And he said he can't spare us. And he said he can't spare us. Dang.
Deuteronomy 19 and 13. Thine eye shall not pity him, but thou shalt put away the guilt of innocent blood from Israel. That is, it's like it, that it may go well with thee.
Hey. And we could even have started up, on verse 12. Because, it's going like, to if that person, did something to you and them try to escape judgment. We know that's called fleeing and eluding. Like, somebody do something and they try to go on a run. That's like America's Most Wanted. And you go on a run, that's basically where they got that from. They said that you got to deliver him into the hand of the avenger of the blood, that he may die. So, they saying you can't pity him. That's what that's going into. So, man, that's crazy, bro. All praise to the Most High, man. So, Commandment 307, to do unto false witnesses as they have purpose to do to the accuser. Deuteronomy 19:19. And I ain't gonna lie, I love this one because it goes back, like we said, to that Susanna. They literally was gonna lie and have her put to death because she didn't actually go along with what they wanted to do, and they conspired to do evil. So I do love this precept because it's like, whatever you're trying to put on somebody else, it's only a righteous thing that the Most High put on you because you tried to put that on that person, right? But you got it, King.
Yeah, Khan. Deuteronomy 19:19. Then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother, so shalt thou put the evil away from among you.
And read one more, watch, because this go right with it.
Verse 20. And those which remain shall hear and fear, and shall henceforth commit no more as such any such evil among you.
Hey, Most High said, I want to make an example out of you. If you don't want to listen to what I tell you, and you go this route, and I got to have you put to death, then hey, it should be basically a standard of letting that next person know, like, hey, you shouldn't do it. And I guess that's what they try to do with the death penalty, but it's so wicked over here. People don't, fear. Like you said, they don't fear over here. So I yield. So commandment number 308, not to punish anyone who has committed an offense under duress. Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 26.
Deuteronomy 22:26. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter.
Hey, right? Because hey, Most High said, hey, you got to slay him. He did something worthy to death, man. Right? Hey, so it's only right that hey, he has to go and face it because, like we said, hey, the atrocity and the mental duress that woman has to deal with is crazy. And men too, because we don't hear about it as much, but the same thing happened to little boys, or young men. So hey, same thing happened to them to where they be under duress, and then a lot of people just don't recover from it. So that's all praises to the Most High that they only get what is deserved of them. And Most High willing, hey, these heathens that we know do the same thing, hey, the same happens to them. So hey, this conclude the Torah portion. Most High willing, next week we will start at the section of prophecy, and that'd be commandment 309. So we are literally past halfway already, the fourth time in. So all praises to the Most High. Hey, you got a closing precept, King?
Khan. Yeah, I got one. Coming from the book of classic Baruch 4:1, and it reads, Baruch 4:1. It says, "This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh, and the law that endures forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated." And so that's how we let our light shine among men. What he said in Matthew is keeping these laws, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability in our current captivity. And you listen, if you listening for the first time on this channel, we go over the Torah because a lot of these laws, a lot of jakes don't even know they exist. And that's why we go over the law, because this is actually a book of the commandments, not a religious book. It's not a book for all nations. It's a book written by our forefathers for us in these last days. And the book of the law give us correction on how to walk and move, and all that keep it shall come to life, as Baruch said. And I yield with that.
Right. So my closing precept, I'm gonna kind of go in a different way that I normally do. I'm gonna go to Sirach, chapter 17. And I'm gonna start at verse 11. Sirach 17, and I'm gonna start at verse number 11. And it reads, "Besides this, he gave them knowledge," right? Above everybody, and the law of life for inheritance. That life that bro said, the Bible, the book of the law, you come to life, right? He says he made an everlasting covenant with them and shewed them his judgments. Their eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and their ears heard his glorious voice. And he said unto them, beware of all unrighteousness, and he gave every man commandment concerning his neighbor. Right? So, and that's the way that we should interact with each other, because we know that we don't respect each other. We kill each other for a pair of Jordans. We kill each other for an outfit. We kill each other for all kind of uncrazed, wicked things, but we don't respect each other. So I'll read that again. And he said unto them, beware of all unrighteousness. And he gave every man commandment concerning his neighbor. Their ways are ever before him, and shall not be hid from his eyes. Right? So, whatever you do, and the Most High said that you will never hide it, because it said his eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Right? And I'm going to skip down to verse 17 real quick. It says, for in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But here's the point. But Israel is Yahweh's portion. So that's a blessing, man, that the Most High literally said that, we're his portion, man. Like bro said, so that's a blessing, because it lets you know that, he ain't dealing with nobody else. It's a book, like bro said, written for our people, by our people, for the liberation of our people. So with that being said, man, my name is Aria.
Y'all, what's up?
And all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem, Hamashem like I was shy. I like to tell you to keep the commandments and live. Right? And with that being said, we came to establish the law. Shalom, Yasharala.
Shalom.